Everybody wants to do a pull-up and a chin-up. There's a distinct difference. The distinct difference is really in the hand position. There are two different hand positions that reflect these two movements. A pull-up has a prone position, and a chin-up has a supinated position when you're grabbing the bar. Now, pull-ups are generally a little harder than chin-ups, so a good way to progress these is to do chin-ups first and then pull-ups. It's important to understand that pull-ups and chin-ups, they're a gymnastic body weight position. So not only is it a back movement, an arm movement, and you also engage part of your shoulder musculature, but you also need to understand how to position your body. That includes keeping your lower body nice and firm, controlled and engaged, and keeping your midline very stable. Again, pull-ups and chin-ups are gymnastic movements, but they're fantastic for creating a nice, strong upper body, enhancing good posture, and being really strong with your shoulders and back. So when we say strict pull-up or strict chin-up, that essentially means that the lower body is not moving. You're at a dead hang, arms are fully locked out, and your chin goes over the bar. So if it says strict, that means there's no movement. In other words, there's no kipping, there's no other type of movement. The body is strict, it's stationary when it moves. A kipping pull-up is a more gymnastic, dynamic way to do a pull-up. A lot of people say, is it important to understand how to kip or how to do a gymnastic pull-up? Well, it definitely is. Think about if you were hanging off the side of a building and your arms were tired and you couldn't pull yourself up, you'd have to move your body and swing your body to get to the top of that ledge. So a kipping pull-up is a more dynamic movement where you're basically creating this forward letter C and backward letter C in order to give some inertia to get your body up to the bar. So the weighted pull-up or the weighted chin-up is a great way to really increase strength with your pull-ups or your chin-ups. It's really simple. You can have a friend or a partner take a dumbbell or a kettlebell and hold it between your knees or your feet. You maintain that nice gymnastic position without a lot of excessive movement, doing your strict pull-up or your strict chin-up. We generally like to keep these low repetitions in the beginning. This is a little bit more of an advanced movement. With an assisted pull-up or assisted chin-up, we basically use elastic bands that act as kind of a stabilizer or an assisted way to help the athlete create some inertia to get over the bar. This is a way to help the athlete go through a full range of motion with a pull-up or a chin-up, but they get the assistance or the help with the band. It's really simple to do. You can loop the band over the top of the bar, and then the band goes around the shin of the athlete while they maintain the position of a normal pull-up or chin-up. Ring rows are a great way for athletes that have a hard time with an assisted pull-up or chin-up to kind of get used to the movement. It's still a gymnastic position, so they're still using their body weight. This time though, they're grabbing the rings with their palms facing in, feet are in a nice athletic position, shoulder width apart, arms are locked out, and the athlete pulls the rings to their chest and extends on the way down. So we reviewed all of the chin-up and pull-up progressions. Remember, there's a lot of progressions. All athletes eventually will be able to do pull-ups and chin-ups.